Art of Rap is the first Ice-T film, and I really felt I had to do this movie because rap music saved my life. When I first heard rap, it just blew my mind. I ended up coming to New York and met with the masters, and they told me one thing: rap music requires skill. This film isn't about the money, the cars, the jewelry, the girls. This film is about the craft, what it takes to write a rap, what goes on inside the head of the masters. We go from South Bronx all the way to the West Coast. This shows you how powerful rap music is, how it's changed the world. This isn't a game. This is the art of rap.
Okay, the first time I ever tried to rhyme was Curtis Blow, okay, had a record, These Are the Breaks, and on the back, instead of calling it the instrumental, they called it the do-it-yourself version. Okay? And so you were supposed...
That's so dope. That's so dope.
You were supposed to try to make your own fucking rhyme. So me and my man, yo, we go to the record store, we buy the record, we go to his house, you know, we play the original shit, then we flip it over to the do-it-yourself version. Yo, we played that shit. Yo, we just staring at the shit. Yo, we could not figure out how the fuck, where to begin, like, you know what I mean? Like, how do you do this? Like, and we ended up that day not doing nothing, like, you know what I mean? Yo, it was crazy. But I think what taught me how to rhyme was being such a fan.
That's
okay?
like the best rap story I ever fucking heard. Getting ready, standing there, put it on and go, the fuck?
You know what I mean? You got your mouth on. You know what I mean? I don't know what the fuck to say. How did they do that? Like, you know what I mean? How is he doing that? So then, pow. And I think my first rhyme, because at that time, I think my name was like Kid Magic or some shit like that, okay? And I was like, I think I remember, I'm like, I'm the Kid Magic with the magical touch. Young ladies, you know I'm just too much. With my magical wand, I could cast a spell, cut circles round flash, because I was still on some DJ shit, right, and make them go to hell. I'm the one MC with the wizardry, just rocking the house for all the ladies. You know what I mean? That's when niggas rhyme like that. You know what I mean?
Niggas broke out in a goddamn rage. I even think I seen a sawed-off gauge. But homie, I was sent from hell, not heaven. I broke out with the chrome-plated 357. And the name of the game is simply survival. At the end of the night, 10 was dead on arrival. And me and my partners, we was gone like the winds. Police blamed it on the Crips of the Brims. But some niggas knew in the corner in the dark, them crazy niggas reside in Triangle Park. They go by the name of Burnett, Zell, and Trey. And they belong to the association called the EPA. And that's when we called ourselves the Eliminators Pimpin' Association. Yeah.
I know, I be trying to fuck all the time.
Now, this is, I was doing this, just how I entertained you, pre-rap. I had never heard rap. So I'm in the Army, and rap came out, and I could do that. But then I tried to do that rhyme over beats. It's not made for beats.
Right.
And I just started to try to write shit within the beat, and then I came home from the Army, and I wanted to be a DJ, but I found out I would get more love on the mic. I was getting more attention. So I said, fuck it, I'll write some rhymes, and instead of carrying them speakers around, I would go from party to party and just rap.
We created something from nothing with hip-hop. That's what the whole spirit of hip-hop is. See, because it was at a time when they were taking instruments and shit out the schools and all of that type of shit. See, black people used to be pretty musical back in the days. Like a motherfucker, it wasn't unusual for a motherfucker to know how to play the piano or guitar or some sort of horn or some shit like that. And at some point, all of that shit was removed from us, you know what I mean? Through economics and through, you know what I mean? Cutting things out of schools and all of that. So they tried to take the music from us, you know what I mean? When we had created an original American music, which was jazz, okay? So what did we do? We had no fucking instruments, no horn, no drum. We're living in the fucking city and all that. We ain't got room for that shit anyway up in the projects or wherever the fucking you're huddled in at. So what do? We took the fucking record player, the only thing that's playing music in our fucking crib, and turned it into an instrument, which it wasn't supposed to be.
Hold it now! Oh!
before rap was a game or hip-hop was a nation, before Lauryn Hill began her miseducation, before Milk was chillin' or P.E. brought the noise, before Heavy D and the boys, before the roof caught on fire, before Fresh was the word, before Houdini and Friends and Roxanne's Revenge, before the Freaks came out at night, before Say Ho, before the Crash Crew was rocking on the radio. Before Whitney, Mariah, and J-Lo and Janet, before Bam and the Soul Sonic Force rocked the planet, before These Are the Breaks, before Hard Times, before the Sugar Hill Gang, and before Super Rhymes, before Reaganomics, before rappers got shot in their stomachs, before you found hip-hop and comics, before G's, before weed was trees, before going raw dog gave you a deadly disease, before haters, before thugs and perpetrators, before the alphas and before the betas, before beepers and cell phones and retro gods and FedEx food stamps and Metro cards, before cops was 5-0 or Gats was answers, before all the b-boys turned into break dancers, before legs was crazy or out turned to Swayze, when my man said it's hot, humid and hazy. Before all the bull, and by no means get it twisted, see, my name is Hip Hop, and I have always existed. See, I'm a Bronx nigga, and I don't beg your pardon. I was 12 or 13 when hip-hop was starting. I helped lay the cement and when the concrete hardened. I watched hip-hop grow out the concrete. I moved it in around the world, son, as well as the hood. Helped put the BX on the map, rep as well as I could. I ain't visiting no bitch, I got keys, I'm a resident. I ain't no client, I'm the motherfucking president. 43rd precinct, Soundview was the hood. They say our corner's kinda close, cause we getting it good. You see, we live by the water, when niggas be fishing. Same area they bury ya and niggas be missing. A few blocks from the Bruckner, not far from the Deegan, and not far away from the Cross Bronx Expressway. I had hard to find her right by the zoo, by the gorilla cage. Holla at a nigga. Hip hop is not made up from scratch. The music and the foundation of the music of hip hop comes from records that we found in our parents' crates. You know what I mean? Old funk and soul, blues. We've given new life to artists like James Brown and Isaac Hayes and Sly and the Family Stone and George Clinton and Parliament and Funkadelic and so many other groups because we rapping over their beats. Okay? So hip hop didn't invent anything, but hip hop reinvented everything. Lyrics is what rap is all about. So being lyrical and being able to flow and have the type of rhymes and raps that paint pictures for people. I be that stage nigga. I don't know how to age, nigga. I'm the first cat to put the pen to the page, nigga. I'm the key to the cage, nigga. That brown and beige, nigga. I'm the off-the-chain, meat rack meter, engage, nigga. I'm that top, nigga. Walk through your hood with a bop, nigga. No drop, nigga, but I ain't gotta run from the cop, nigga. Hip-hop, nigga. I used to run with your pop, nigga. Yo, I thought I told you that I won't stop, nigga. The mic, nigga. MCN's like riding a bike, nigga. I'm the beige Timberland and the white air night, nigga. I'm the rhyme, nigga. The let's go back into time, nigga. The prime, nigga. That always keep 'em a dime, nigga. I'm the sixth, nigga. I'd rather flip flows than bricks, nigga. I should have been long gone, but I'm still in the mix, nigga. I'm the live, nigga. Always last to arrive, nigga. I'm the Cross Bronx West Side FDR Drive, nigga. I'm that hood, nigga. I smoke that good wood, nigga. You can never fuck with, but wish that you could, nigga. I'm that damn nigga. That fuck you and your man, nigga. That get your punk ass in the back of the van, nigga. I'm that sweet nigga. That never offbeat nigga. That circle and a slash on cold mics. Heat, nigga. I'm that cool nigga. Ran my whole high school, nigga. And you don't want to ever challenge me to a duel, nigga. I'm that proud nigga. That stand out in the crowd, nigga. That go where most of y'all niggas ain't allowed, nigga. I'm that smart nigga. Always first to start, nigga. I think with my head, but I feel with my heart, nigga.
Hip-hop is a masterpiece, but nobody painted it all. What stroke did Bambaataa, the Soul Sonic Force, put on that mat? What did you bring to that painting?
We brought, by naming this culture, which came from the cliches of our great brother, who was also a gang member and a brother of mine, of the Black Spades, Kool Keith Cowboy. My brother Love Buzz Starski, who also was part of the Black Spades. using cliches that they was using in they rhymes before it was so-called hip-hop. Because see, many people, when they say hip-hop, they don't know exactly what is hip-hop.
Right.
They automatically think when you say hip-hop, you're just talking about rap.
Right.
But when you talk about hip-hop, we talking about the whole movement. The B-boys, the B-girls, the DJs, the MC, the aerosol writers, and that fifth element that holds it all together, which is the knowledge. So putting all this together and naming this culture when it came to the media, and I could have called it the boing, the go off, or any other type of name, I decided to take from the cliche and say, no, we call this hip hop.
Is there any other rapper out there? Is there anybody, legend or anything that did
Definitely gotta give it to the Grandmaster Melly Mel. It's like a jungle sometimes, it makes me wonder. Keep from going under.
Broken glass everywhere. People pissing on the stage, you know they just don't care. I can't take the smell, can't take the noise. Got no money to move out, I guess I got no choice. Rats in the front room, roaches in the back. Junkies in the alley with the baseball bat.
Right, niggas got on all kind of diamonds and furs. Man, they looking for a new member to join the Furious. Somebody search Busy B, man. What the fuck is going? Look at his head longer than yours. Who you talking to, Biz? The fat? That nigga Biz turning into somebody else.
When you're writing your best raps, what's your technique? Do you need to be mad? Do you like to hear the music first? I mean, there's lots of techniques. What's the best when you go in there and some of your best shit?
My technique, if I was going to describe it, it's called make it plain. My shit is like, you heard me say it, and that's what it is that I said. You don't gotta break it down. You know what I mean? You ain't gotta break down what I'm trying to say on Beat Street. You know, or what I tried to say in the message, or what I tried to say when I wrote White Line is all there. So you just make it plain. I'm the reason why your man could cuss, your man could bust, no mistake. That's why you got the game from us. Tell Ja Rule, stop popping the clutch. True, fast, and the furious. Grandmaster Flash and us. Architects of hip-hop domain, and I'm not your main. Spit so much poison that I got your main. So much game, my gang came with propane. Mentioning my name is like sniffing the gang of the cocaine. The dopest cat to walk on twos, I never lose. Flows of your amigos, eagles battered and bruised. You a lowlife, get off of my penis. Swinging on balls like you trying to call out Serena and Venus. So now, with that thought in mind, my name is Melly Mel. I started the game. The pleasure is all yours. Fuck you very much.
If you want to be big in the hood, you got to do something special. The MC possesses the great gift of communication. He has the ability to capture everybody's attention with incredible displays of verbal acrobatics and the power to command a crowd.
What's the difference between a rapper and an MC?
Well, a rapper is, you know, someone that rhymes. I mean, you can consider Dr. Seuss a rapper.
Right.
That's someone that rhymes, you know. You rhyme cat with hat, you know, then you can be considered a rapper. MC is someone that either has that party rocking skill or that lyrical skill.
Right.
Dougie Fresh, Busy B. These are MCs because these are the people that know how to get on the mic. Like, cause you can have an MC that can get up there and use a whole bunch of big words like ostentatious, indubitably, quagmire, and a rhyme, and the crowd sitting there looking around, what the fuck?
What was that word?
Quagmire. You're like, what the fuck is he talking about, you know? And then Busy B will get up on there and just be like, you know, all right, New York City, what's your favorite jeans? You know? Is it Levi? You know, and just tear it down.
Right. You were gonna personally train a rapper to be great. You met a new cat. What would be the first lesson you'd give him?
The first thing I would try to teach him, the very first thing would be originality. You know what I'm saying? I think that is so important because it's like, it's whenever you're following a trend, trends come and go.
True.
So when that trend is gone, you're gone. You're basing your career on a banging beat and a catchy hook. So you know what you just did?
What'd you do?
You just made the producer a star.
Rock Embassy. Rock Embassy. Follow the leader, Rock Embassy. Follow the leader, Rock Embassy. Follow the leader, Rock Embassy.
Just when things seem the same,
and the whole scene is lame. I come and reign with the unexplained for the brains till things change. They strain the sling. I'm trained to bring game. History that I arranged been regained by King James. Go to practice with tactics. When the track hits, theatrics. Women that look like actresses. Status of Cleopatras. Stacks of mathematics to feed your Asiatics as I find out what the facts is for geographics.
Way you influenced me was, I guess you said it, you took the box out. Like, one of my favorite lyrics is when you say, I'll take you on a walk through hell, freeze your dome and watch your eyeballs swell. That's all, like, guide you out of triple stage darkness. It's like, who's writing this shit? Like, what is he talking about? It's not like I'm on the street, I see a car, this is like, I'm taking you into a whole nother world of thought that I said I gotta try to do too.
To try to explain that, I came up listening, you know, my mother played a lot of jazz music. A lot of it didn't have no words on it. But you can see what was going on. It'll put you in the mood, put you right where it wanted to. So my thing was, if they can do that with an instrumental, I should be able to take somebody somewhere with words, man. So I just always try to, you know, take people somewhere and make them see, you know, what I was doing, man. And a lot of that come from brothers like Slick Rick, too. You know what I mean? When Slick told a story, you know, you was right there. Yeah, if he was talking about running through the park, you know, you smelled the grass. Like, you know, yesterday was my wife's birthday, man. You know, I'm in the crib. I got the Serato rocking and playing joints, and I'm playing old joints. A lot of them songs that was made, when you hear them, man, you know, if you was 5 years old, take you back to when you was 5 years old, man. You could smell the chicken cooking in the kitchen, you know what I mean? You could smell Mom's perfume, you know what I mean? You could hear, you could smell Pop's car, like, yo. Those songs are so classic, man, and it does something to our psyche, you know what I mean? When I started writing, I tried to reach that knowing, you know what I mean? Like, if I do what I'm supposed to do on this record, maybe one day, you know, somebody will feel the same way, you know, I feel about, like, when I hear Sexual Healing or when you hear Let's Stay Together, Al Green.
I read before that you said that you would break the music down into, like, in musical segments.
Exactly.
Could you elaborate on that?
I try to start off with 16 dots on the paper.
What?
Start off with 16 dots on the paper. Bang, 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 bang. If it's a 16-bar rhyme, at least I know, you know, what I'm dealing with. My thing was, if 4 bars was this long, my thing was, I got, you know, I see like a graph in between them 4 bars. And within that, I could place so many words and so many syllables and so many words. And at times, you know, if the beat was perfect, I can take it to the point where there's no other words you can put in that 4 bars.
Even though you explained it, niggas can't do it.
No time to sip moles with hostess, never mind with the total grosses. I rip shows, stay focused, and split cheese with soldiers. While you hit trees and coasts, I spit flows that be ferocious. And with these explosives, I split seas for Moses. Shine permanently, only my mind's concerning me. Fire burns in me eternally, time's eternity follows eternal me. Being a mental infirmary, determinedly advanced technology better than Germany. You know what I mean?
What's up? You say you wanna be down? Ease back. A motherfucker get beat down out my face. Fool, I'm the illest. Bulletproof. I die harder than Bruce Willis. Got my crew in effect. I bought them new Jags. So much cash, gotta keep it in hefty bags. All I think about is keys and G's. Imagine that. Me working at Mickey D's. That's a joke, cause I'm never gonna be broke. When I die, be bullets and gun smoke. You don't like my lifestyle? Fuck you.
I love this one. So you saying when you wanna write the best lyrics, you physically make yourself hungry.
That's just the way I do. I work out physically. That's another one too. Box. You know, when I come back with my blood up, like I'm ready to get into a fight, and my mind is racing. Only instead of thinking about physically fighting, I focus on fighting mentally, because hip hop, you know, you have to fight with your mind. Battles don't just come with, I'm gonna see you in the street. It's, I'm taking you apart first. Check it. They said that the success of my music was theoretic, but my revenge is sweet enough to murder diabetics. Eugenics, Procter & Gamble, credit racial science. Couldn't produce a more aggressive intellectual giant. Nephilim, bury him with the bullets left in him. My heart is blacker than the children of Thomas Jefferson. Blacker than back in the days of the tar and feathering. The cancerous endocrine, the eagle ass American. The hatchet and the sticks, the fascist emblem. You could call it conspiracy theory. I don't give a motherfuck. You could get your motherfucked. National security's a code word for cover up. Hold that down. I look at character, never let the color get to you. I got white revolutionaries like Muslims in Chechnya, percussion thumping like the Russian mafia over you. But even they know what it's like when you fighting for Svoboda. So whether Slavic or Islamic, vodka, gin tonic, drunken fantasies are cool, son. But here's the grim logic: you rappers want to play industry and start to be rich until they fuck you for millions, like Paul McCartney's bitch. My lions live inside a box like Jumanji. Sick niggas that'll stab you up like Indira Gandhi. So never desecrate the space on which I meditate. My thoughts rip through tank armored metal plate and start to resonate to the spot where Moses caused the sea to separate. The place that the Prophet Muhammad started to levitate. The exact moment that Jesus rose dead awake. And Siddhartha became the Buddha that regenerates. Half a bar over, but I bring it home colder than dead soldiers. Soul controller, holder of knowledge. Nigga, fuck Dianetics. I'm like the whole librarian Kemet with Anunnaki genetics.
Beatbox is more like I'm moving with your rhyme. Like I'm moving with your rhyme rather than I'm just doing the beatbox like a drum machine. I'm in sync with you spiritually.
Accompanying.
Right. It's like this. It's to the point that you cannot separate one from the other if you do it right.
Similar to a way a good DJ can accompany us.
Right. What makes me the originator is I took it, created it, made it into a style, made it into an element in hip hop that supported the MC.
You were the first one. You invented it.
I'm the inventor. I am the originator. The buck stops here.
Can you, off the head, break out one of your favorite rhymes from any rapper, from any generation, from any time that you walk with that's just stuck in your head?
I mean, for me, man, the three best MCs of all time is Melly Mel, Kool Moe Dee, and Grandmaster Caz.
Right.
Hands down.
You got any rhymes off the head?
I know all they rhymes, so don't ask me that.
Say one. Just say one. Say one.
Kool Moe Dee said, I rhyme 100 miles an hour with lightning speed and power. Sweetest of the sweet, make an MC sour. Timber as a tower, because I'll devour any MC and I can prove it now or a little bit later. I mean, come on, I can keep going with
That's
this.
right. That's all I need.
Yeah. And Caz said, I could play away to the break of day, put you on hold just like an OJ. Steal the feel and make sure it's real. And if you go and get your brother, I won't peel. Yeah, I mean, and I crash and mash and get cold cash, smoke hash in a flash, and I won't stash. But see, the funny thing is each one of their styles are very different. Like Moe Dee was technically extreme. I mean, like sharp, and then slickness and flavor was Caz. Melly Mel was spiritual. Homeboy said, a picture can express 1,000 words to describe all the beauty of life you give. And if the world was yours to do over, I know you'll paint a better place to live, where the colors would swirl for the boys and girls to join in peace and harmony, where murals stand on walls so grand as far as the eyes are able to see. That's crazy.
That's crazy.
Hip hop.
Rap has introduced poetry to a whole new generation. We've crossed color lines and changed lives. It just seems wrong to me that we still don't get the respect like jazz, blues, or other musical art forms.
Why Why do you think rap music or the music you are an architect of doesn't get the full respect of jazz and blues?
I think it's because we're not banded together like jazz and blues artists. You know, you'll see reunions with jazz and blues artists. I mean, it's starting to happen now. You know, we're starting to realize it now, but, you know, you see blues artists, they have love for each other. I don't hear about B.B. King battling somebody in the blues world. I don't hear about, in jazz, I don't hear about, you know, Chick Corea talking about, yo, that nigga suck.
Right.
Yo, suck my dick. You don't hear that in jazz. So, you know, it's a respected thing. So, you know, basically, when we start respecting ourselves and showing homage and, you know, getting up there and winning the award, saying, hey, I'd like to just thank, you know, Grandmaster Flash. I'd like to thank, you know, Kool Herc for even starting this so I could be here getting this. Once that happens and we start showing compassion for the people before us, that's when we're gonna have respect like that. That's what I feel.
Sure.
May laughter from backstabbers turn to tears faster. For you, I wish no snakes should slither past you. You have to keep your vision clear. Only a coward lives in fear. My surroundings got only real powerful niggas here. Real friends, we have a code of ethics, no question. No feminine tendencies, we not expecting. No gossip, no phony logic, no counting your homie pocket. Spare no expense for legal defense if your homie locked up. Who cares who was the last who looked out? Selfishness, that's a character flaw. No holding out. Yo, what happened to the honor? You dealing with sensitive prima donna drama. Teflon love to my dudes who solid.
Why do you think rap isn't respected?
Threatening. We're not supposed to be thinking like this. We're not supposed to be talking like this. What are we doing proud of how we talking with this broken English? How the fuck are we making poetry out of this broken English? Why are you guys bringing street conversation to the mainstream world? Stay in your place, stay out of there. I don't like looking at you. Fix your pants, fix your hat. Y'all supposed to stay in the gutter, get out of here. What are you doing invading my home? Why are my kids liking your music? What's going on? I don't like you. I don't like you. That's all it's saying. And we know it. So that's why I'm proud to wear my shit a little sag. I mean, I'm a grown man now. I don't have no business wearing saggy jeans. No business at all, you know what I'm saying? But I might let it sag a little bit, just annoy a few stiff motherfuckers, just because that's what got me here. And I'm always gonna stay true to that.
Big L, rest in peace.
Rest in peace.
Do you wanna mess with this? One of the best yet. We've got it. You can feel the realness in this business of rap.
So why do you think they don't respect it like jazz and blues?
Because it's just like a language. You have to know how to listen to it. If you don't listen to it the right way, all it sounds like is just a whole bunch of noise with a lot of loud ass beats, bang, 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 and what's all that? I've seen people go, what's all that? Rip, 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 rip. You're messing up the record. It's like, no, you're not messing up the record. There's needles designed for this, you know, which is why the turntable still to this day exists.
So they don't know how to listen to it.
Yeah, and if you don't know how to listen to it, it doesn't make sense. I mean, again, my parents, my mother's 80. She don't know how to listen to no hip hop. You know what I'm saying? You have to know the language. You have to know fresh, dope, fly.
So it was like, wait a minute. I get it.
Exactly.
I get it. When I do 6 in the morning and I say 6 in the morning, fresh Adidas. If I had to say fresh sneakers, it wasn't as dope as saying fresh Adidas.
It made you go, yo, I gotta get me a new pair. For real, like you really had to get a new pair because he got them and it was already fly. And you said fresh Adidas sneaking across my bathroom floor, and then you escape from the police because they busting in your shit at 6 in the morning, which is the time they bust in on you. You gotta know when the cops roll. You gotta know when the feds is on you. Like you gotta know all of that shit.
So they basically don't understand what we talking about.
Yeah, they don't understand the streets.
Now let me hit you with this line drive, this rhymes fly. This is how it went down in the 9-5. That's right, because I said it did. Don't sweat it, kid. Don't think I'm nice. I am. Give me credit, kid. I wreck niggas, collect figures. Shit, I'm like Aretha Franklin. All I want is some respect, nigga. I drop facts when I rock raps over hot tracks. That's why niggas be on my dick like a jock strap. Bring the best, I'll get with them. Even deaf people be saying, heard that kid got some shit with him. It's like if you in the boxing ring, I'm throwing combinations at you. I'm not just straight coming in there trying to throw haymakers at you the whole fight. I'm setting you up for a wild right or an uppercut, but you're being set up.
wrote to no beats ever. You know, we had this, you know, and all my rhymes are written from that. The way I write rhymes is kind of crazy too, because I write the story first, not even as a rhyme. I just write the story about what I wanted is, you know, I guess it's from school, you know, and I write the introduction, I write the body, I write the conclusion. I always write the conclusion first. I always know where my story's gonna end, you know, before I even start writing it.
I'm never gonna say like, no, I go in the studio and I just drop it how it is. I write it, cause I tell you, a lot of MCs, they say they don't write their rhymes down, and it sound like it. No, it's true. When I sound like it, you need to start writing your shit down and really putting some concepts and building something else. Everybody just can't come off the head and freestyle and make that shit hot.
What I do is when I write, I'll write it, like even if I'm writing in the studio to a track, I'll write it, then I'll spit a rough. I'll spit it, and then I take that track and I'll roll with it.
Live with it.
You know, usually, unless that night I was tremendous, I'll redo it. Because the first time I might have been reading it, so now I'll go in and now I can perform it. Because by rolling with it, now I've memorized it, I've locked it in, so you're gonna get different vocal inflections, because now I know it. So I'm like, okay, now, and I might say it word for word, or I might change some stuff in it. You know, but I go back in, and the second time, I don't need no paper. I'm just going in, busting it.
Yo, go work at Wendy's. Go somewhere else. Don't rap. You're whack.
You bitch ass niggas as high as Wu-Tang get. Allow us pop this shit. Just like Black Shoe Fit. If you can wear it, but don't fuck with it.
Check the consonants and all of that, and ask them if they know about this.
Ray, right here. Chill. These are serious questions. Can we close the doors for the sound? Anybody want to come in? Come on in. Good? We ain't done shit. Fuck you, the source. Suck my source.
When a rapper refers to somebody else as whack, what constitutes whackness?
You know what I mean? It's definitely a word that niggas take serious when it comes to MCing, because, you know, we look for art. We look for a nigga to say something slick, say something with some meaning, say something with, you know what I mean, a lot of dignity behind that rhyme. And if you ain't coming with something that we feel reaches that perimeter where we want it to be, it's like you put a Band-Aid on it on some, nah, come back later. You know what I'm saying?
Shit's whack.
Definitely, you know that.
Let's keep it moving. A true rapper knows that his personality and status is on the line every time his pen hits that page. He's gonna be judged for knowledge, flavor, style, presentation, as well as his gift for wordplay. Grandmaster Casanova Fly is widely regarded as the best that ever did this shit.
Hold up. Where's my Bomba Clyde assistant? Puerto Rico! Come on, I ain't gonna burn my fingers on that. Oh, that's nasty. That's nasty. Roll up now, see? You done set me back. Normally, I don't go into a particular zone for particular projects. It depends on where I'm at in my head. I'm most comfortable when I'm relaxed, because when I write, I don't want to hear nothing. I don't want to see nothing. I don't want nobody talking to me. I don't want the phone ringing. I don't want nothing else going on. Everything, the rest of the world gotta wait. That's it, I can't do this.
Party people's in the place to be. Just for you, it's the Ultra Magnetic MC. Say what? Here, what the hell with chapters? Rhyme, cause the jam is just moving. The crowd is stepping.
You hear rappers saying words about you that crosses the line. So my thing is to humiliate a rapper so bad that he don't want to really write against me. I just saw a rapper, he ran from me because I'm the police. He had a black hood, it was a fleece. Got so scared he should have feast. Just one little poodle piece, pink Ugg boots on his ass, looked like a drag queen wearing a mask. So I was like, it was like, you know, I write just unorthodox on purpose, just to, you know, just to make the ear think a little bit.
Your respect is built in combat. You know, I mean, I haven't been battling people in years, but people still remember when me and LL went at it.
Yeah,
and, and just because I did it, that's part of the reason they respect you.
I write battle lines. I'm like the Russian government. I have a record ready, prepared for everybody.
There was a time before you ever started rapping.
Right.
What made you say, out of everything else in the world, as a girl, young girl, saying, I'm gonna do that?
When I did get behind the mic and hearing myself and experiencing the art of being on the microphone and figuring out what your voice is, that was the hard part for me. That's what people don't understand. It's not like they think you're just talking over a record, but we had to develop who we were as artists, our voice, you know, our inflections, our flow, how we were gonna sound, how we were gonna be different from all the other women, and that took a minute for us to develop.
When I first got with my wife, she said something to me in the car one day that almost made me stop the car. You know, she would listen, she likes dance music and stuff, but she told me, well, I don't listen to the words. And I was like, to a lyricist, you don't listen to the...
My husband says that all the time. I want to strangle him. I'm like, are you serious?
You can't, as hard as I work on these words, you're telling me you don't listen to the words?
You know how we agonize over words? You know, you're not listening. Like, you're missing half of the song if you don't listen to the words.
But I sit up and I listen to lyrics. I hear every word you're saying because that's what we do.
Yeah, absolutely, yeah.
Give me a rhyme that's stuck in your head. Somebody, I don't care who it was, just something that we all got them stuck in our head from another rapper.
Oh, man. Well, a hip, hop, a hip it to the hip, hip, hopper, you don't stop, a rocket to the bang, bang, boogie, say up, jump the boogie to the rhythm of the boogie to beat. Now what you hear is not a test, I'm rapping to the beat.
Check it out now. No doubt now. Yeah. Check it out now. No doubt, yo. Special girl, real good girl.
Yo, play.
Biggest thing in my itty bitty world.
Okay.
Corner up and she make me feel right.
Okay. You know, this is what it is when you on the block. It could be worse. Niggas could be shooting at us.
Right.
We take that.
No, he's cheating. You know what I mean?
So we'll accept that. We accept the love. Love is good. Love is good. All right, homie. You see the camera right there? Keep it moving, Pimpin'. All right, love is love.
Yo, I be the all-I-seeing, MCing, human being. Soon to be in your museum when I'm in your coliseum. I'm MCing, punishing whack niggas for disagreeing. Did you see him? No, cause he moves like the wind in flight. Counter-attack like a Jedi Knight. If you ever to think about combating General Patton of this MC shit, you dick, chill out. He just a private in the lower class. I'll be the upper echelon Don Juan when the mic's on. My voice is so much a part of my style that once you get past and beyond that and you hear what's going on, my thing is about substance and presentation. So I kind of fall into the beat. I'm like I'm a chameleon when I rhyme. Which is a part of like why I kind of stay, because I'll fall into the rhythm and I become a slave in the rhythm, and then it's like.
So you was Wu-Tang, you'd be chameleon style.
right. No doubt.
Can you recite a rhyme that's stuck in your head from another MC that you roll with, just part of your brain now?
Yeah, man, so many. I take 7 MCs,
put them in a line,
and add 7 more brothers
who think they can rhyme.
It'll take 7 more
before I go for mine. That's 21 MCs ate up at the same time. Easy doesn't do it easy. That's what I'm doing.
No fessing, no messing around, no chewing, no robbing, no bite, and why bother? It's time to start trying and fight in to follow my usual style. Will confuse you a while. If I was new order, I'll flow with the now. So many rhymes, you won't have time to go for yours just because of the pause. I had to pause. Right after tonight is when I prepare to take another sucker duck MC out here, cause my strategy has to be tragedy, catastrophe. And after this, you'll call me your majesty, my melody.
Hey, y'all, can't you see we shooting something? You dumbass, stand around the other way.
stupid. God damn. Just stand in front of the camera.
No,
Yo,
no,
hold
no,
on,
no,
play it,
no, no.
play it, play it, play it. You see what we do? We working. This is work, work, work. Let us work, and then we do it. Help me out with these niggas. Okay.
I'm sure to bust your shit like Bolo. Black Nation needs a team. Fuck Solo. I can see it in your eyes, the redness. When your ass starts to cry, it's webness. You can witness the shit that I kick from the linguistics, but please be specific. Dealing with the tribe, but you never can. Yo, I see, I'm glad I got my man.
I'm what you call, like they call a method writer. It has to be a method for the madness. I have to always be conscious of the fact that my words are always going to be watched no matter what. Because if I make a statement, I got to make sure that I'm 100% behind it.
89, the number, another summer. Sound of the funky drummer. Music in your heart, cause I know you got
You just showed me some lyrics in there. What's your mind state when you write your best stuff? I mean, are you tired? Are you angry? Or are you enlightened? When do you go in and you say, okay, I can do it? Because me, myself, like, I cannot write for a week, and then one night I can damn near write an album. It just happens.
The inspiration could come from anywhere. It's always been able to come from anywhere as far as music is concerned. I wrote Fear of a Black Planet listening to a whole lot of Sly and the Family Stone. All I would say is that you're surprised that sometimes your simplest shit is the thing that sticks the most. I mean, okay, Elvis was a hero the most that never meant shit to me. I mean, that's really basic, simple, and plain.
Elvis was a hero the most, but he never meant shit to me. You see, straight out racist, that sucker was simple and plain. Motherfucking in John Wayne.
The key in a rapper back then is that you had to have a strong voice because you had to cut through bullshit systems. Right. That was the key in Melly Mel. Motherfuckers, you get on the mic, Melly Mel, 1, 2, 1, 2. You're like, damn, man, you like, they using different mics and shit? Nope, it was like, okay. So, even in 87, we're getting down that quarter. They got this system going out, and, you know, we amped up or whatever. We playing our song, and you hear one voice out of everybody in the whole motherfucking pack Latin Quarter. Get them suckers off the stage. Get them niggas off the stage. They whack. They whack. I'm like, they keep turning the sound up, and you still hear one motherfucking voice.
And it's
so,
Mel.
It's Mel. It's like, his voice is like this big, which meant that, fuck a system, move them shits out of the way. I'll rap you a cappella, no system. That was the epitome of a mighty rapper. And if you had a 3'4" voice, you wasn't fucking with that. The motherfucker got Wilt Chamberlain voice.
So how did y'all reconcile it at the end?
We reconciled it by getting good.
So why is it? So why is it? So why is it?
I hate changing up the texture of my fucking shit, yo. That's nasty, yo. My writing process has always been geared towards going steps beyond what the next person is going to say, think, or write about. I had the motherfucker right here. It's gone. Done. I'm gonna torch this, man, because, you know, I'm definitely against, you know, marijuana. So whenever I get the opportunity, I burn it. Oh, shit. That's tight. I said I've been down with this since the start of rap. I guess you could say I played a big part of rap. Not only been the brain, but the heart of rap. And it beats just like a drum, and that's the art of rap. I've been known to flip flows like bricks and pancakes. And yeah, I seen my share of tricks and handshakes by tricks and bandmates with a different agenda. Female and male snakes and some great pretenders. But trust me on this, for as long as I'm breathing, I'ma check a WAP rapper and call out a heathen. I'm gonna lead by example with this hot shit I'm spitting. And y'all just saw me write it, so you damn right it's
written. That's part of the art of rap in 20 minutes flat. Write a rhyme in real time. Now I was fucking with that, so you can fall back from that. Old cat, don't get it twisted. The MC train just left the station and I was driving. You missed it.
It's in some rappers' DNA. Like myself, we gotta tell the stories of our lives and daily struggles in this world. This is a world outside the law, full of dangerous characters surviving off the game, and unfortunately, sometimes the exploitation of others.
Everybody always talk about when the money's coming in, when we ballin', when we looking good. We chose to speak on what happened when the drug dealer goes home. What happened when the hustler's in the living room counting the money at the end of the night. You know, he might have had to do this or do that in order to make that money. There's conflicts about that type of thing. You know, none of us really just choose this lifestyle. Some of us just kind of fall into it.
I call that the B side of the game.
Absolutely.
The B side. It's like everybody want to hear the good stuff, but there's an entirely other B side that only real hustlers know about. You know, and I always would look at people's music, and if I didn't hear that side, I knew it was fake.
Absolutely. I got to talk about the pitfalls of the game. The song starts with a hustler at the nickel and dime level that works himself up to the big baller, ends up getting busted, and all the money he stacked up in the game was the money that it took to try to get him out the trouble. He ended up not getting out the trouble anyway. So all the money that he made was for nothing. He goes to jail, he comes home, and because he never gave himself an opportunity to experience anything else outside of drug dealing, he never gave himself an opportunity to try something else. When he comes home, he's got no education, he's got no skills, so he's forced to go right back on that corner selling the drugs again. It's this ugly cycle that we see all the time that nobody really speaks about because they're in the cycle.
And so now you stuck, and now you're looking around, the second-rate players around you, your team's missing. It's a fucked up situation.
Sometimes I hear death knocking at my front door. I'm living every day like a hustle, another drug to juggle, another day, another struggle. Yo, I know it's fucked up what a lack of cake will do. A few people want to move in and stay with you. You wish you could help them all, you unable to. Cause the rent's a little late, plus the cable's due. You and your girlfriend are beefing in a serious way. You used to be faithful, you in a curious stage. Finally got your mind made on going your separate ways. Wait, now homeboy, your period's late. Now think, time's running out, do it quickly. Cause she start crying, mood's getting sticky. If I don't want it, she'll want nothing to do with me. Just get the abortion and I'll give you the $250. But if you say that to her, then you wrong. You ain't think about that. You was getting your groove on. I can't take care of myself, never mind a newborn. I guess that pussy got too good for too long. Seemed like my money goes by too easy. Why I hate that my job only pays bi-weekly. My hoopty done shit it. You spending more money trying to fix it than what you did when trying to get it. The fridge is empty, but I survived the hunger. Who the fuck keeps calling from this private number? It's crime on my mind and my nails are dirty, but the floors are real cold in the jails of Jersey. Depression starts talking and his voice is raspy, cause he ain't shut the fuck up in 3.5 weeks. Look, beard is full, hair is nappy. These jeans ain't mine, so they way too baggy. Priorities is fuck niggas starting to gas me. It's like my whole life just slipped right past me. It's starting to trap me. His name's Dwayne, so why the fuck my son keep calling him daddy? Same shit that I feared after all these years. I gotta breathe, I can't believe my ears. Wiping out my eyes, I'm damn near in tears. But you can't be mad, cause you know you ain't been there, nah. You grab his mom's up, throw against the door, but in the back of your mind, you know it ain't her fault, nah. I ain't mad at all, I'm just bothered. I get honest for real, I ain't been the best father, like Toys R Us, Chuck E. Cheese. You know a little nigga grow up with these needs, New Year's, a Christmas, even a birthday. At least bring the nigga to a school on the first day. I can't believe it. It's the same way that I was treated, so maybe it's history repeated. I know it sounds sick, the idea of having another kid, cause this one you'll really feel like it's his. It's the truth, and I hate that fact. Wait, I shouldn't have said that. I'll take that back. I apologize. Let's rewind this whole story like Nas C4, just erase that track. Check it. I don't care if only the track trusts me. Fuck what niggas say, only God could judge me. Fuck what niggas heard or think or even thought. Tried to fix my shortcomings, I just came up short. Joey.
Red man, I'm back like fuck you pay me. A street fighter like Baraka. You melee. Who does it better than the bricks? Call it. You couldn't mark the spot if you shot the target. Believe me, boy, I'm just getting it started. And y'all stupid like tripping over a cordless. I've been a dope nigga since swimming and balling. Your hot chicks on your block, I'm digging in all them. Damn, it feel good to see people up on it. To see who's the raw and what nigga stepped on it. I'm in your Harlem night. black tinted 6, the cops Calhoun, and I'm hauling ass quick. When I'm gone, I redline the needle, cause trying to find me is like trying to find Nemo, bitch.
Name an MC that has earned Redman's respect. Not, you know, not somebody you say did they thizzle.
Oh, that did they thizzle, but all right, besides KRS-One and Slick Rick, them are my mentors, you know. I pick somebody like new now. As far as Eminem, he gained my respect as an MC. He been gained my respect as an MC, but he definitely gains my respect as an MC. Straight up. Big up to M and the whole D12 camp and everything over there.
I think M knew when he came out, being a white kid coming into predominantly black culture, that he had to fight uphill.
He had to fight.
And I think that made him that much more better.
He's an MC.
Yeah,
He's
no.
an MC.
Niggas,
He did.
niggas just say what they want about M. They don't want to fuck with him.
No, not at all.
Not at all. Not at all.
He gained that respect because he knew he had a job to do. Like, okay, he could have easily said, well, I'm gonna just stick to my white fans. Fuck that. I got enough white fans over here to sell 30 mil. But he like, yo, no. I mean, you know, he was in my hood before he blew up.
Right.
He was in Newark. He was with the Outsiders. So he been in the hood before he got on. So I think it always been in him to be like, yo, I know I'm white, but this is music, and music don't have no color. And that's where it's at, man.
The bang to the boogie, so up, so the boogie to the rhythm of the boogie, the beat. To the rhythm of the boogie, the beat. I dare go like simple and plain as prominent basic Zulu arrangement, rockin' amazement, Flocko, radiant from heaven to pavement. They phony as a facelift from nothing to play with. Spend time hating it, but that ain't changing it. Malcolm X and Marley Marl, the word of God and works of art. Portrait to the brain and other unexplained phenomenon. Chat down Babylon, smash all the automatons. Feel a beat, gallon feeling geek like it's Comic-Con. Far from the hardy hard, more like a tomahawk rocket launch. Charlie right cross, knock they choppers off. Boomaye, Baba Bay, fresh now from concentrate. Looking very sharp today, thank you, Donna Shane. Craft working more than German engineering and build a frequency that don't hear the interference. Flashes of the spirit, seekers in the clearance, say the tongue is the mirror, the heart's the mirror, mirror. Look, in that window is a freedom fighter's grandson. Fixed up, looking sharp, automatic handgun. Look, parade caravan, diplomat degenerate, messiah, pariah, the leader of the syndicate. Peace treaty written in, loophole penmanship, same roads, two sides, palaces and tenements. Dispossessed native tongue, noble, open, lonely heart, peel apart, come together, peel apart, come together. One of the things that I feel about hip-hop is, and I quote all the time, is from Q-Tip when he goes, rap is not pop. If you call it that, then stop. It didn't start out as a popular cultural movement. It didn't even have pop culture ambitions. It's a folk art. It's folk music. It's tribal experience. Hip-hop started in New York, so always it's like, you know, in the Mississippi Delta and the blues, it's just like, you know, that, or New Orleans and jazz, just that physical environment just informs the way that people apply the sound or whatever. But as it started to migrate, you know, the sound started to change according to the places that it was, you know, traveling to. Geography shapes how these mediums sound because the people and the places are different.
Look, if you had one shot, one opportunity to seize everything you ever wanted in one moment, did you capture it? Just let it slip. Yo. His palms are sweaty, knees weak, arms are heavy. There's vomit on his sweater already. Mom's spaghetti, he's nervous, but on the surface he looks calm and ready to drop bombs. But he keeps on forgetting what he wrote down. The whole crowd goes so loud, he opens his mouth, but the words won't come out. He's choking how? Everybody's joking now. The clock's run out, time's up. How the fuck he got an Oscar? Passed out in his red Mazda with his fucking head in his pasta in the parking lot of Kmart Plaza across from the Red Lobster. Looking like the Loch Ness Monster, dressed like a cross-dressed mobster. Talk is cheap, it costs less to gossip. I'd probably be a lot less hostile if you snots kept your snozzers out the air holes or get fucked in all 7 holes. Ass, mouth, pussy, yeah, both ears, and ha, yes, nostrils. At the Ozfest with Nas, bumping DOS effects and erect up Datsun and drop 2 extra strength watts and Vicodin out my pocket. They cost less, I'm a hot mess cause I tripped and got my head stuck in a wasp nest in the process, awesome. Drunk as fuck, one sock pulling my boxes up with boxing gloves, but I keep dropping my fucking binoculars. Got 2 fucking hydroxy cuts and 4 oxy stuck in my esophagus. These 3 lesbian little stocky sluts thought I swallowed 2 hockey pucks. Started screaming, serves you right, you cocky fuck. That's what you get for mocking us. Ain't as cool as you thought you was. Bitch, all I did when I walked up was have my dick in a sock, said it's a sock puppet, so no strings attached. You can all suck it, chicka, get it? Oh, fuck it. Shit's about to get hairy as motherfucking Chewbacca's nuts, cocksuckers. When I came out, I think maybe I gave people a voice, like, I don't know, maybe from the other side, like I represented the other side of the tracks. Like, here's this world, you know, that you may not know about. And the people who lived in that world and knew what I was talking about, I think I gave them a voice.